Hey, how you doing guys? ZedEye here. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different to compare to a lot of my content that I usually upload on my YouTube channel. But this time I specifically want to make a review for a product called Roborock Q Revo. Now, about a month ago, I actually got this robot and I made an unboxing video. You can check it out down in the description. I would leave down links below. And you know, 1 month later, I've decided to make sure to see pros and cons within this robot because it costs a bit of money. But even though it's not one of the higher end robots out there, this is still considered to be more or less of a premium product. The same manufacturer, Roborock, they actually have different varieties of these robots, and some of them don't exactly come cheap, well over 1,000 euros. So because of this, Roborock Q Revo is now revolutionizing the affordable middle class selection. At first glance, it leaves nothing to be desired. For the less than 800 euros, sometimes there's even discounts. The robot Hoover cleaner with a laser navigation and mopping function also includes a multi-purpose docking station. Awesome thing about these mops as well, that the Q Revo makes it easy to clean, as the dock can self-clean the mops and even dry it, which doesn't leave any bad smell after completing its function. Now the circular mops rotate over the grooved surface while the robot is parked inside the dock to clean itself of the dirt and the muck, which is being after washed around by a lot of water. Then the plastic bowl can simply be removed from the dock and washed under the running tap. Now this makes the maintenance extremely easy and only needed when it's necessary. The Q Revo robot has a built-in water tank. It's just 18 millimeters that occasionally sprays out the water to keep the mops wet while operating. But because of the small amount of water that it can carry, the device will refill while doing its job automatically. You can also designate when you want the unit to refill and how often as well. That's including to wash the mops and clean them out. The dock has got a huge water container that can hold 4.2 liters of dirty water and a whopping 5 liters of clean water. On top of that, you can also add cleaning solution. Roborock actually has their own floor cleaner that you can purchase separately. It is also maybe advisable to add in the ion module that acts as a filter for the clean water inside of the tank that you can attach, so it does not build up any of the bad odor and the growth of the bad bacteria. Now here's the interesting part. As the robot finishes all of the cleaning, it returns back to the dock and transfers all of the dirt into the main dock in a sizable dust bag. But for this process, it actually takes around 10 seconds and it makes quite a bit of noise. It then cleans them up with clean water that was taken from the tank and sucks all the bad water into the other dirty tank. Soon afterwards, the mop gets dried at around 45 degrees to stop bad odor and smell, as already mentioned. For the duration that you can actually assign it to. There are options. There were 2 hours, 3 hours or 4 hours. And lastly, of course, the robot gets charged itself. And if you want to, you can make this whole process just simply stop by a click of a button in the app. Now the Q Revo and its dock appear to be very well made, but the design and the equipment isn't quite as sophisticated as the top of the line class models, which is why this product is on a little bit on the cheaper side. When it comes to vacuuming, the Q Revo does a brilliant job. This is also attributed to the trustworthy navigation. The robot chooses its path very carefully and hardly ever misses anything while continuously scanning the room with a laser. It even plans out the path for it to follow for the optimal results. The Q Revo actually demonstrated that it was quite hungry when faced with human and cat hair, cat food, spilled sauce and other dirt, which cleans admirably with no residue or dirt remaining over just one pass. The Roborock app has all of the settings that you pretty much would need. The cleaning journey can be meticulously planned and modified. Select the smart mode and if you want it to do all by itself and keep the whole place tidy. At the back of the robot, Q Revo has two rotatable rounded mopping pads that are scrubbed magnetically, as mentioned a little bit already. As a result, wiping is very effective. On a carpet floors, the mopping pad will automatically pull up a small amount, about 7 millimeters on the Q Revo. And the best part that I absolutely love about this is that the robot will sensor the carpet, stop, pull the mop-ups, and then continue its job while vacuuming, making sure that the mops do not leave any water on the sides of the carpet. The Q Revo is an excellent smart robot vacuum, but I would say that the biggest gripe that I have with this robot is that it cannot reach the edge of the walls and some corners with the mop. I personally think that Q Revo needs an update next year that could include a mop function that can extend outwards and reach those edges, similarly as it was done in Dreamy L20 Ultra robot vacuum does. Reliable obstacle detection will please anyone who doesn't want to tidy up before every cleaning. The robot can spot most of the objects that it needs to avoid, but unfortunately it is rather weak and not super reliable. So in my advice, I would still move some of the objects out of the way, especially if there's a dog or cat poop in the middle of the floor. If you choose an option to go with this middle class of a Roborock, you will receive an incredible cleaner with a dog in your home who thoroughly vacuums and does an excellent job with mopping. Roborock Q Revo has a main competition that is his older, bigger brother, the S8 Pro Ultra, which costs almost twice as much. So for cleaning enthusiasts on a budget who can live with a few trade-offs like object recognition and unable to get close to the walls with the mop, the Q Revo with dock is an easy and fantastic option. The Roborock Q Revo costed me 760 euros and is offered in white and black versions. For comparison, the same manufacturer's top model, the S8 Pro Ultra as mentioned, actually can go up to 1,350 euros. Quite an incredible amount of increase. So, what do you think about this robot? Would you be considering picking it up for yourself? I absolutely love this robot, and genuinely I do think it still needs a little bit of improvements, but for the cost and the comparison from its top models, this is an incredible choice. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys all. Have a wonderful day.